Yes, hello everybody. So the stock market is in a difficult area right now. For 5 years after the financial crisis, the stock market went brutally up, and now it is a point where it starts to. We can maybe see some stagnation. We don't know, but I think so because a lot of brands, consumer brands, they are struggling because they can't sell more of their products. You see it everywhere. Even Apple, it's so loved, such a loved brand, but they have problems to increase their sales. What's the reason for it? Why are the restaurants having problems and Apple and so on? Because the job creation, the job creation is slow, and you have a lot of low wage jobs, and it's all common sense. We need good jobs and good pays and good income so the people can spend. If you don't have good income, the people can't spend. It's all logic, it's all common sense. If you look at the economy as a whole, you have the rich 1% that's really very rich, and you have a growing number of poor people. And in the middle, it's getting smaller. So what you need is a strong middle class. And the president is right when he says there's not an equal thing between the rich and the poor and the middle class. He's right when he says there are problems. Warren Buffett also says there's a problem when he has a lower tax rate than his secretary, and he every year he criticizes that and he says there's no change at all. So yeah, there should be some reforms. The taxes should be fair, I think. I'm not a communist, I'm not a socialist, but we need some changes. You need a good middle class, and the very rich know it. They know exactly. They know to sell their products for themselves to be successful. They need a strong middle class, people that consume. And consumption is based on income. And income is based on jobs. So you need a good educational system, good schools, good university. You need access to them. You need a fair taxation, and maybe that the very rich have to pay at least a little bit more. And I think most of them agree. Nobody's against it. So there are changes needed. I think immigration is important for society to grow, not just in numbers, but also to get some influence, some energy, and young, fresh up from outside. Energy, world trade has to be a little bit more freed up, and there should be more trust between countries. And I think these are the problems we have, and always these problems will be solved. Sometimes it takes a little longer, sometimes, but on the long run, those problems, issues will be solved. We have had that problems in the 2030s during the last Great Recession, that the income inequality was there, and we have it now. And I think I'm optimistic. Maybe it will not solve within the next 6 months, but maybe within the next 2 3 years. I'm optimistic. So it's not a big worrisome, but even the very rich accept it and agree. Most of them, at least. Look at Warren Buffett and a lot of others, and there will be a solution for this issue. And just keep on investing. Okay, bye.